Hello everyone, welcome back. Today we are checking out Nerissa Ravencroft's new cover of Magia or Magia. I'm really excited about this. This is really cool. She's been popping out all these covers lately with her debut under Hololive. So it's been really cool just hearing her voice, hearing the complete mastery she has over all this like vocal projection, her demeanor, these little inflections she throws in. It's been super fun listening to Nerissa sing, and I'm excited to hear what her new cover is like. So let's jump in 3, 2, 1, play. Ooh, okay, starting off strong. Ooh, listen to that bass slide in there on the repeat. Ooh, and reinforcement on the bass drum. Matching the guitar. Okay. All right. Nice. As she's elongating the voice more, you can hear the strings reinforcing it. That's really nice. Ooh, belting that out more. Okay, interesting. So we're still sustaining. So we had vocal layering, but both before and after that little intermission right there, where we focused more on the acoustic percussion. But we're actually coming down in intensity because we were like belting out before that little break there. But afterwards, we're actually coming down in terms of intensity with the vocals there, which is interesting. And that's not a bad thing, really. I mean, it's a very interesting compositional choice there. All right. Nice. Oh, okay. Nice. Listen to that backing vocal. So now that we're sustaining more and we've added this, this instrumental flair, we've got that like bell effect that's really popping out, making the mix more grand. I mean, if you're interested in music writing or anything, anytime you want to make a mix just feel more grand and majestic, consider throwing like a bell or like a flavorful chime in there to make everything feel more. It kind of emphasizes the reverb in the mix as well as just creates that grand majestic feeling, and that's what we're doing here. We're adding in that bell while also bringing up that backing vocal, which it adds the subtle intensity to the entire mix. Even though we actually came down from before when we were super intense on the main vocal, we're not quite as intense as we were there, but we are raising the mix's intensity and we're raising that backing vocal as well, which is creating a build-up nonetheless. Oh, nice. Oh. I like it. She's using those little like those kind of re-inflections or those re-emphasizations. I don't even know if that's a word. That re-emphasis in her voice. You can hear as she's doing those choral backings. We're kind of adding this a lull into the inflections that she has there, as we're also matching the main vocal, because we still have that main vocal track with the choral backing sustaining that into the instrumentation that follows the main vocal. So let's go back a bit and re-listen to that. Nice. Nice. And then we had the cymbal crash into the next segment, which I'm really, really happy they went with the cymbal crash there. A lot of times, I feel like a lot of people, especially when you're doing covers, it's very tempting to just do like a simple synth rise, even if it doesn't match the original instrumentation, or just do like a percussive rise that's emulated through synthesization, which is, it doesn't sound bad, but with just a very acoustic cymbal crash like that, it adds so much more to the aesthetic of the song we're going for, because with those choral backings, or especially that we just got, it feels very acoustic. It feels very natural, and even we've had a lot of acoustic instrumentation in this mix so far, so it makes sense to keep that aesthetic going, keep that atmosphere cohesive, and so I'm really liking what we're getting here. Okay, we're going like a back and forth here. Okay, nice. So here you can hear the percussion still, adding that intensity to the mix, but we're still referencing what we had before. We're referencing the segment we had before, where we had the back and forth between the main vocal and the suppressed vocal. That the vocal suppression on that back and forth segment, I'm actually quite fond of that, because I feel like it's not really obscuring her vocal demeanor at all. It's just kind of adding to the narrative that we've got presented through the song. It's not really interfering with how well we can hear the inflections in her voice or the demeanor of her voice. So I'm a big fan of that suppression effect there. All right, bringing in the strings more. That was a beautiful guitar slide we got there. I know I'm probably pausing a lot, but there's so much to talk about with this cover. There's so much little. There have been so many things that I noticed that I just didn't want to pause and talk about, because I felt like I'd be pausing too much. But I love that guitar slide we got for the transition there. I love the way it matches the vocals as well. Nice. Listen to how cleanly the guitar, it took the center stage, and then it so cleanly pops back under the main vocal to let it back into the spotlight. That was so fluid. That was beautiful. Okay. Interesting. So on the backing vocal there, we got more air pushed out. You could feel that was a very breathy expelling of air there as we had that little backing vocal moment there. So we can see we're adding these little inflections, these little bits of progression, even when we're redoing these segments. And that's beautiful. That's what you love to hear with any song, and especially with a cover, because you can hear how the vocalist is creating their own take on the song and creating their own shape, their own flavor to the composition. I absolutely love that. Nice, and you can hear the backing vocal lifts up. Ooh, that backing vocal shot up way high. They went to this, like, this head voice airiness. That was nice. Nice. That was beautiful. That was super consistent, and I love how the strings took that opportunity to add its own flavor. It didn't obstruct the moment that the vocals had there, but it emphasized it by adding its own string melody to the sustain there. That was excellent. I loved that. And then the guitar is coming up. We have a tremolo pick. We sustain the instrumentation. Letting the strings come up now. The bass is coming up as well, alongside the percussion. Guitar takes center stage. Nice. That drum ride is perfect for this guitar. I'm loving this instrumentation. Beautiful solo. Double stop, nice. Nice, quick slides. Beautiful. Oh, Demeanor switch on the vocals. We're coming down low now. Nice. Nice. So we added Demeanor switch on the vocals now. We're going more abdominal and we're getting more of that like vowel in the vocals. And then we also have that backing vocal going more choral. We're getting those layered backing vocals that are supporting it after the main vocal. Right there. Okay. Interesting. Okay, so I'm sorry. I know I'm pausing a lot, but there is so much to take in with this cover. So as we have the main vocal, we have a backing vocal like whispering, repeating that main vocal's lines shortly after, almost like a canon, but not really. Okay. Nice. That mixed really well with the bass guitar there. That was super clean. And then going in on percussion intermission, the guitar introduces the vocals. Nice. Ooh, listen to that string. Listen to the string. So we have this percussive intermission. The guitar introduces the vocals, and then we have that string flavor to emphasize the reintroduction of the segment. That was awesome. Nice. Nice, belting that out again. Ooh, interesting. She almost went like a little nasally on this part on the main vocals here. Nice. Backing vocals again up high. Nice. 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 I love how that little that I'm not sure if that's like a diminished tone or that like slight dissonance we get in the choral backings. We get that re-emphasized by the strings when they do a run down over the backing vocals. So we get that re-emphasized twice, which is really, really nice, especially once we're lacking that main vocal support. So now that the main vocals end and that sustain, which was amazing, by the way, that main vocal sustain, and then we get the backing vocal choral repetitions, and then on the second repetition of the backing vocals, we get that string re-emphasizing it. Right there. Nice. And then cymbal. Okay. Okay. Okay, go off. Awesome. Okay, so actually for that ending right there, we had the cymbals reinforcing a guitar closing, which I was not expecting. I would have expected a percussive closing, probably with like a bell or something, or like a gong maybe. But that was awesome. That was really, really good. I enjoyed that a lot, which you might be able to tell by how much I was pausing to like dissect everything. But there was a lot I actually wanted to talk about that I kind of let play because I felt like I was pausing too much. But There was so much. I mean, I'll probably listen to this cover a couple times just to try to pick out everything. This was a pretty complex mix. The mix here was pretty complex, but it was handled very well. You know, that I felt that my only, like, if I had to think of a complaint, my only complaint would probably be the vocals felt a little low, just a tiny bit low in the mix. I would have liked if the vocals were a tiny bit louder in the mix, because there were some points where I felt like the strings or the guitar were a little like obscuring the vocals a tiny bit. Not too much. It wasn't that severe. It wasn't like an overbearing issue or anything. It was just something I felt like if I was in control of the mix, I probably would have raised the vocals a tiny bit, but not too much. I mean, it was still an amazing, amazing cover. So yeah, that was awesome. I really, really enjoyed that. So thank you for letting me know that this came out, by the way. This was this was a lot of fun. Nerissa has been blowing me away, honestly. She's been popping off with so much music on right after her debut. And it's been very, very impressive. I'm very, very happy with just hearing her voice, hearing what she can do, and seeing that she's so eager to put out music content. It's really, really nice to see and to hear. So yeah, thank you very much for telling me about this. Thank you very much for watching. As always, feel free to recommend more things for me to check out in the comments below. I know what, you know, with my upload schedule changing a little bit, I know I'm uploading a little less frequently than before. But please do still comment recommendations and stuff, because that's how I get to find out about covers like these, songs like these, and it's also how I get to communicate with you guys. So it's always fun for me to read those. Thank you very much for watching, and as always, feel free to subscribe if you want to see more videos like this one. Thank you very much. I'll see you all next time. Thank you so much for watching.